Today we'll go over scheduling a routine wellness check with one of F8's engineers via Calendly and how you can use that time to take care of your own wellness with some simple yoga poses you can do at your desk. Taking time for short mental breaks during the workday, like fitting in some yoga or meditation, can help boost productivity by 120%. We all wonder the same thing. When can I find the time? We can help. Take some much-needed time for yourself during your wellness check. Before we get into what you can do for your own wellness, let's talk about the benefits of regular preventative maintenance. Scheduling bi-monthly wellness checks helps to ensure, first, decreased equipment downtime. The time it takes to do regular checkups is considerably less than if you work your machine to the point of failure. Rather than having to find a replacement machine and worry about whether all of your work has been backed up, we work with you to schedule a small part of your day to dedicate to maintenance. This leads to cost savings. The better you care for your machines, the longer they will last. Preventative maintenance prolongs the life of your equipment. It is better to set aside some time to maintain your machine than to face unexpected expenses if your machine crashes. As always, we want to provide our partners with the most secure work environment possible. During wellness checks, we make sure that all machines are running on the latest operating system and antivirus to help create the most secure work environment possible for our partners. This also helps maintain efficiency. By taking the time to do updates, patches, and tests, you can ensure that your software is not only up to date, but also that it is working at maximum efficiency. And lastly, regular maintenance helps you to have a more reliable machine. Having a machine with all relevant updates and security measures ensures that you have the equipment to do your job and perform your role to the best of your ability. And now we're making preventative maintenance easier than ever with scheduling wellness checks through Calendly. First, we'll send you an email letting you know you're due for wellness. Once you select a date from the email, you'll be taken to Calendly's website to continue scheduling. Confirm the date you'd like to meet remotely with one of our engineers. Then select a time slot. After you've chosen the date and time, you'll enter your name and the best email address to contact you. You can also let our engineers know if there's anything you'd like them to take a closer look at by entering the details here. Then click Schedule Event. You'll see this dialog box confirming the date and time of your scheduled wellness check, as well as an email confirming the scheduled details. It's that easy. Taking time for your wellness during wellness checks helps first to reduce stress, and who couldn't use that? Identifying when you're feeling overwhelmed and taking action to recenter yourself helps to improve your well-being. And as we said before, short breaks also help you to be more productive. If you feel like you're in a creative slump or just can't seem to move forward in your daily tasks, that may be a sign that you need a moment to reset. This also helps to regain your focus, so you can get back to work with a clear and more focused approach to your daily tasks with a fresh set of eyes. And of course, all of these points will improve your overall well-being. Taking some time for a little self-care gives you the incentive to apply that care to all that you do. So let's check in with our special guest, certified yoga instructor Monica Fernandez, for some simple stretches and poses you can do at your desk during wellness checks. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for today's Energy Flow. We're going to be walking through some yoga moves that you can do at your desk during wellness. To walk us through today's flow is my dear friend and certified yoga instructor, Monica Fernandez. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
So how are we going to start today's flow?
Liz, we're going to start our flow by resetting our vagus nerve. First of all, it's important to reset this nerve because it's going to be responsible for our fight or flight response. By resetting it any time of the day, you're gonna feel more relaxed, hopefully more flexible, and hopefully more compassionate.
Okay, so how do we do this?
Liz, let's start checking your mobility first. Let's check how your neck feels. can you look right and left and see, notice any movement?
A little tight.
So we're gonna interlace, you're gonna interlace your finger and place it in the back of your head. And just using your eyes, you're gonna look to the right of the room, just using your eyes. Eventually you're gonna feel a swallowing or a yawning sensation, and when that happens, your body's telling you to go to the neck, to the other side of the room, left side. Again, a yawning or swallowing sensation will come to you, and when it gets to you, and when you're ready, check your mobility, please. Hopefully
feeling
better.
Much looser, ready to get into our other poses.
Absolutely. Our first pose is going to be Carpal Pose. This pose is going to help us with our lower back, our spine, our shoulders, and our neck. Liz, I'm going to ask you to sit by the edge of the chair, feet grounded on the floor, knees hip distance, looking forward. You're going to take a deep breath in while you look up the ceiling. Inhale, fill your oxygen, fill your lungs with oxygen. And when you're ready, exhale while you curl your spine and your neck. Try to connect your chin to your chest. You can feel the whole stretch. Your body's asking you for oxygen. You're gonna repeat the same movement. Look up. Feel your lungs. Hold it and release while curling your spine, your chest, your neck, your shoulders. Perfect. Our next pose will be Spinal Twist, seated Spinal Twist actually. Lisa, I'm going to ask you to sit comfortably on the center of the seat. Perfect, knees together, feet on the ground. You're going to put your palms together and you're going to lift your elbows, perfect. And while you take a deep breath in, you're going to connect your left elbow to your right knee. This is an intermediate pose, meaning that if you think this is too much, you can go a little softer and just use your hands as Liz is doing it. She's placing them on her right knee, and she's gonna look to that side of the room while she takes deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Yes. And after 2 breaths, you can bring yourself up by taking a big inhale. Other side, Liz. Connect your palms, elbows up. Breathe in and release, connecting your right elbow to your left knee. This is going to help you to the flexibility of your spine, to pretty much bring balance to your body, and stretch your shoulders. Right. Take the breath in, center yourself back up. Next move is going to be our ankle to knee stretch. Liz, I'm going to ask you to open your legs and your toes out. Make sure your toes are pointing out. Your your arms on your knees. Okay. So you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to bring your right arm to your right leg, the inside of your right leg. And this is accessible to you. You can leave your left arm to the ceiling while your gaze is up. You're gonna feel the big stretching here on your lower back and your rib muscles. And when you're ready, bring yourself up with a big inhalation. Exhale, good. Other side, of course. Left hand to the inside of your left leg. Right arm up if it's accessible. Look up and take deep breaths. Again, your gaze up is optional, your left arm is optional, just feel the connection with your body and take it the best from it. Now we're gonna relax our buttocks and lower back with our pigeon seated pose. Please, again, edge of the chair, perfect. Feet on the ground, perfect. You're gonna bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. And you're gonna feel a stretching on this side of the leg. If this is good for you, just stay there, no need to go further. But if you feel like a deeper stretching is needed, just lean forward while you take a deep breath out. Close your eyes. This is helping you connect with the energy flowing, what's happening inside your body. And let it go. When you're ready, center yourself up with a deep inhalation. Same movement, other side of your body. Left ankle on top of your right knee, please. Again, stretching should be feeling on this side of your bottom and leg. If you want to go further and it feels like Liz wants to do it, she's leaning forward and deepen the stretching sensation. Never hold your breath. Make sure you keep that oxygen flowing going. That's the most important part of this exercise. Put yourself back up. We're gonna finish this flow with our seated raised hand positions. Liz, I'm gonna ask you to be centered on the middle of your seat. Comfortable, please. Feet on the ground. We're gonna bring our hands to our sides. And while we take a deep breath in, we're gonna raise our arms towards the ceiling. Allowing yourself to grow taller. When we're ready to exhale, we're gonna allow our shoulders and arms relax on our sides. Again, one more time. Take a deep breath in. Use that oxygen to stretch your body and release. Get your arms gently on your sides. Feel free to do that more if you need it.
Thank you for joining us for today's energy flow. We hope that you are feeling more relaxed, more centered, more productive, and ready to get on with your day with a relaxed mind and body. Thank you again for joining us, Monica. It was a lovely afternoon stretching with you. Please remember to schedule your wellness checks and to also remember your own wellness as well. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.